Okay, quick look at the Qianli Ineezy Tweezer. Basically, I'll be comparing with some of the tweezers I've got here. These are Knipex tweezers, basically quite heavy, but not so fine tip as you can see here. Okay, so there's two of the Knipex I have. They're quite heavy, you know. There's a lot of weight to it, which is what I prefer with tweezers, basically. Then I've got these cheaper one, Rolson's tweezers, the battered. That one's new, quite light, not as long and heavy as these, as you can see here. Okay, and same goes there as well. So just basically then I've got another Dura 2 tweezer here. These are okay, not bad, quite strong, stronger than this. These are crap, basically. They bend like anything. You drop it on the floor and it'll bend, whereas these, the proper stainless steel tweezers. So you know, and coming onto them, yeah, trust me, they're heavy. They're heavy and they're proper tweezers. So let's see. You know, having a right pair of tweezers is like a holy grail, or you know, in electronics, basically. When you're especially working with SMDs and things like that, you just need a decent pair of tweezers. So let's unbox this and see what's going on. It feels light, so first impression, even without coming out of the box, is not really sort of my kind of thing. I just want to feel the tweezer on your hand, basically. So there's a lot of talk about this. Let's see what's going on. There's nothing else in the box. Let's see all that, but okay, it's nicely padded, so it's got some form of protection for transportation. And there we go. Okay, wow, this is light and very thin, very thin. When I say very thin, it's much better than the, well, I think these feels a bit heavier, but I'll do a weight measurement very shortly. I do like the tip, very fine tip on it. I don't think this webcam is going to catch the thing, so okay, so length is round about 13 centimeter, if I'm not mistaken. It's a matter of time. Once I've started using them, which I will be from today, it's a matter of time that I'll find out how durable these tweezers are, basically, and whether the tip starts bending over time, because these, they definitely bend. They're bending. If you've got it, you can always sort of reform them back, but it's just cheap metal, isn't it? Well, monkey metal, I should call it, basically. Let me get the weight thingy and I'll quickly do a weight measurement on it. So if somebody wants a lightweight tweezer, then you know it'll help them, basically. Otherwise, it's a complete sort of waste of time. Right? Okay, so I'm set on gram. That's 12 gram. Okay, so that's the that one. Let's see what the weight of one of them is. I don't need to measure, but they're identical tweezers. That's 18 grams. So I did say that this felt a bit lighter. Let's do the. That's 17 grams, so slightly lighter than the what is it, Rolson? Yeah. And then these are your Knipex tweezers, basically. They are heavy, I'm telling you that now. 25 gram, 24 gram. Okay, and let's try that. This is most likely to be the same. Nope, slightly thinky. So yeah, these are much heavier, durable. You know, you can batter them every, you know, rough use them every day. and nothing's happening. These are the part numbers for the Knipex. This bloody useless and it's not just that, it's the light as well. Not enough freaking light here. Just pause the video. It's 923436. That's the model number for the Knipex tweezers. This is the one with the bend, and okay, and the second pair I've got here, honestly they feel heavy, but it's not ideal for close SMDs. It's perfectly fine to lift like anything MOSFETs where there is enough gap on the side, but even smaller components, but as long as you've got enough gap. Look, these are very small components, these little resistors, and yes, I can feel it. You know, it's tiny. These packages are most likely to be 0201 packages or 01 packages, basically, if I'm not mistaken. Let me have a look. Yeah, no, these are 0201 packages. So, and you can still feel a good thing. You know, what they've done is there's a little stud here. As you go closer, it sort of makes sure, it ensures that the thing doesn't sort of slip. When I say slip, when you're using like these cheaper ones and you're holding onto the component slightly stronger than normal, the tweezer just like it just goes it never like it just moves like this, basically, if it makes sense. So and the component just jumps off your thingy. But whereas this little stud here that goes through, that keeps the tweezer in line, basically. So no matter how much you press to a certain point, I mean, otherwise you'll crush the bloody the component. It's not going to sort of flick off your hand, basically. So that's one of the reasons why I bought these, because I have lost components, and it's sent me back to Stone Age. Some of these components that you need donor board, and I didn't have a donor board, so luckily I managed to overcome that problem. Okay, so let's what else? What was I going to? Yeah, I was messing with. I was going to show you the model number for this one. Let's put this board back. The part number on this, actually, so that's what I was going to show you. No, the stupid webcam won't do it. There's a certain limitation on the webcam, right, that I can do. So the part number is 922235, and it's a stainless steel anti-magnetic Knipex tweezer, basically, which is this straight one, right, and that has a nice little curve to it. So those are in part of my collection, and adding on to the family is this, and I will be using this through today, and because I've got a couple of things to sort out today. I do like the tip, but it's all a matter of very, very fine, the finest out of the lot. But it's a matter of time to see how durable this is, basically. So we'll find out. I'm not so keen whether to leave it here. What my concerns are that if the because it'll be resting on the tip, and I don't want the tip to be damaged, so quite sure, but I'll probably leave it on this side, see what happens, and I'll take it from there. So that's all, really, just a quick thought to process. You know, my conclusion would be I prefer heavier tweezers than light, but this doesn't feel too bad, actually. I thought it's going to be flimsy, but it's not. It's not. How much did it cost me? A tenner from eBay through Moby to UK, which is based in Greater Manchester. So if you're looking to buy these, definitely go to the eBay shop and purchase them. There is another company that I highly rate. Honestly, they're absolutely brilliant. Just can't remember the. Just give me one sec. And I rate them to be. They're on the ball with it. You know, it's like the iFix, the mini version of iFix in the UK, basically. Absolutely phenomenal. And so What's it called now? Yeah, repair outlet. Repair outlet on eBay, or go on the website. Trust me, they're just really, they're selling good stuff. They're not selling the shit stuff you're buying off the internet. I've been done over many times where I bought phone screens, don't have the phone to test it, but I bought it just in case I need it, you know, as a back stock. And left it in there. Guess what happens when the phone came in for a repair? The fucking screens are dodgy. It's flickering, or it's got a problem, or it's not, the screen's not coming on, and all this business basically. So for that reason, I always stick to, you know, decent companies that are legitimately trying to, you know, sell decent stuff. Yes, what you pay for is what you get. Absolutely, there's no denial about that, you know, and I'm a big believer of that. So I pay more money for my stuff than just randomly buying shitty stuff off the internet basically. And I always stick to one or two suppliers that I know of, so I know that when something I buy something and I'm putting it on the phone, they're working. Battery's not bad as well. They send it on DPD next day delivery. So check him out anyway. That's all, guys. Look after yourself, and I'll catch up in the next video. Bye for now, and stay well, stay safe.